right. Now, I wasn't going to talk about Offset and his matrimonial issues and things like that. It's been quite the roller coaster. But since they called me a lie, and he was in my my comments on Instagram calling me a lie when I first unveiled 2 years ago that he was sleeping with this woman, and he had in fact gotten her pregnant, and she was his main mistress. He got in my comments and threatened to sue me. He did. And so she doubled down and said she didn't know Offset. Come to find out, I didn't even know Pre was somewhat related to me. She has a baby with my first cousin. And I didn't know that Offset was sleeping with her. But she has a best friend whose name is Lil Blue, has been out here dragging her and exposing her and saying that Offset allegedly paid for her to get rid of the baby, and paid the best friend for not telling about getting rid of the baby. But she said forget all that NDA stuff, because he allegedly put them on an NDA and told them to be quiet. But now that everything has been announced and a separation has been made, there's been a line, so we're told. We don't know what to believe at this point, but it's interesting how she's kind of said for years that, for the last 2 years, that she don't know this man, never seen this man, wouldn't know him if she saw him on the street. And her best friend has been out here telling her business and even told me, okay? I even called my cousin to ask if he knew about Offset. He was like, please leave me out of this. It told me everything that I needed to know. But now Pre is online telling us everything that we need to know. Let's see the receipt, shall we? Because this man threatened to sue me. Pre says, at Offsettern, I'm confused why you steady being messy behind closed doors like you ain't been inquiring about a divorce since last summer. Well, if you didn't know this man, never saw this man, how would you know about a divorce? And two, I told you to keep it P 3 weeks ago. You steady throwing rocks. So says the mistress, right? And so here's my thing. I can care less about the other party involved, but this man, like I said, came for me. Said he was gonna do this and do that, because we put out that he was sleeping with a white girl in their marital home and sleeping with Pre. It was 2 for 1 during that summer. I'll never forget. It was when I was being told that my kids would never go to college. Do you remember that conversation? Do you remember that? And so when it comes to this, you know, I like to rewind. I like to remind people that I really do this out here, and that I don't just get up here just playing games with people. I really do this, and I really know what I know, and I know why I know. And there's a lot of people that pay a lot of money to stop what I know. Seriously. And so the only reason we're doubling back is because I'm trying to figure out, how did Gossip in the City get an email about Offset inquiring about a divorce and her doubling down saying that he had been inquiring about a divorce last year, and there's an email with Offset's email and a lawyer attached to this email. Let's read these receipts, shall we? Per our discussion. I needed a little bigger, Jasmine. I don't have my glasses. That's okay. I'll pull it up. Hold on, let me pull it up. I should like to see the receipts. But I was a liar, remember? Yeah. It's all good. What I tell you, the truth will always tell itself, and so will a lie, okay? And so, privileged and confidential contract for legal services for Kiari Cephas. Good afternoon, Kiari. Per our discussion, attached is a contract for legal services regarding divorce representation. This was right around the... I will also send this contract via electronic signature request for your convenience. You will receive a separate email notification. I have attached an invoice for the $30,000 retainer. The invoice includes wire instructions. I'm also including a payment link here as well. Lastly, I'm finalizing the divorce complaint. Once you return the signed contract and retainer payment, I will send over the divorce complaint for your review and my approval. Note that I will not file anything without your approval and authorization. Let me know if you have any questions. You can reach me directly at my cell. I look forward to working with you again. Sincerely, Oyemi Enia Fari, attorney at law. Okay? And so it seems like this email was sent to Pre from Offset to let Pre know that she no longer had to be on the side, that she could now be on the front and be main. And now that a divorce has been filed, this is just my intuition speaking here, okay? These are not facts. These are just my intuition. Because this is what always happens. They always want to be first. And she's been around for a long time with Set, okay? It tells me that he sent the email, let's just say allegedly, to Pre to prove that him and his wife were done. And that she no longer had to be hidden anymore. And she no longer had to get rid of any more babies. She could finally keep a baby this time. And so now that something has been filed, she's not liking the way he's moving because this is not what you said. You said you were done. Why are you up over there? Why are you still over there? You supposed to be over here, and I've been waiting patiently for you to come home and be a stepfather to my niece. And my niece and a baby that she finally gets to keep will be sisters. But that's just my opinion of what I think happened and what is happening behind the scenes. And she told him to keep it a P 3 weeks ago. But yet he's still steady running the other way. But she's been holding it down behind the scenes and waiting for her turn to finally be claimed. I don't know. I just want to see our opinion on this. I'll spin around in the chair for you, goddess. Thanksgiving is going to be rough this year. So was Christmas. We got to brace for impact, guys, okay? These side chicks have had enough. They are no longer on the side. They are in front. And when are these men going to learn? And I just hope Offset don't give her a baby and that my niece and his baby are sisters. And then I'm connected to this family forever. God, please don't do this to me. Lord, no. Don't do me like this, Father, please. I'm out here doing your work for you, by you every day. Please don't do this to me, God. Don't do this to me, okay? I've been trying to break the chains and the ropes for 8 years. Don't do this to me. Please. 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 I can't take it. My heart can't take it. My pockets can't take it. With Jock and Set at the family reunion? Oh my God. Lord, please, I ask you, y'all pray for me. Pray for the people that are in Milton's path, and pray for me too if you got just a little bit of prayer left in you that God don't do this to me. Now, I know he don't put too much on yourself that you can't handle, but God, please, I can't handle this. I can't. I cannot. I don't have it. I do not have it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. And she better not ask me to motherfucking babysit. No. Well, hell no. But I do want to pray for the other party at hand because no woman deserves this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know, it doesn't make me feel good that when I see someone else going through something. I promise you it don't. It doesn't help me sleep better at night. It doesn't put money in my pocket. It doesn't, you know, it has no effect on me whatsoever. Okay? Everything starts and ends with myself. How a person does, you know, how their life is dictated and the time they want to spend on me. We got 24 hours in a day. How that person spends 24 hours versus me spending my 24 hours, I don't have 24 hours to spend on that person. I'm going forward. You can go where you want to go. I'm not looking back. But I just ask God, please don't do this to me. Please. Please. This is not manifestation. I was saying sister-in-law because of the legal situation, not this. This is not what I meant. I can't do this. I'm not babysitting. I'm not babysitting. I'm not. You my cousin by blood, by family, okay? You my cousin, Pre. And I don't like that you had to wait all these years just to be recognized. And now you want to call him out because he didn't fall through on his plan. But you got to understand, his plan is getting messed up himself because he should have filed first, and then he would have been able to claim spousal support and some other stuff and everything like that. But now he got to play the game right to get the money that he needs to keep you up. But I promise you, this don't make me happy whatsoever. I want to see all parties doing well, and I meant what I said. Those days are over. I never even had any animosity from the get-go. I just cussed the bitch out. That was it. You know, you cuss me out, I cuss you out. Don't call me no liar. You call me a liar, I got up, I cussed you out. Now I'm in court for cussing somebody out. Trying to explain, I just cussed her out. But you know, that's supposed to be a disorderly conduct charge, not a $4 million charge. But you know, you live and you learn. You gotta pick and choose who you cuss out. And I just gotta cuss out broke people next time. See it.